designer here at Tailored Living, and I just wanted to reach out. I know everybody's had so much time at home lately. I've seen posts on social media where people are like, I can't clean my house anymore, but all of us have been looking at what's happening in our homes, whether they're big or small. Many of us have been decluttering, and then the question is, now what? So as you start to let go of some things or donate, you still have to have a plan for what's left. And since what we do is design storage, I wanted to give you some tips on how to design and plan for the stuff that you have in a way that makes sense for you. So we're actually standing in my garage. This is something of a true confessions. My garage is pretty small. It's 2-car, but it's pretty tight. So you would not want to be putting 2 SUVs in my garage. It's not gonna work out. But there are some common things that many of us have in our garages that we need a plan for. So I actually did not rearrange my wall for this. This is really how I have stored some things, but I just wanted to touch on really common items that each of us have and a great way for you to be able to handle that. So one thing that almost all of us have somewhere in our homes is a ladder. I happen to have both a big step ladder. I also have just a little 2-step ladder that if I needed to get to the top of a cabinet for some reason that I couldn't reach, I have the small step ladder. Ladders take up a lot of space when they're left on the floor. Often I see them laid up, propped against a wall, and maybe you have a large garage. In my garage, that was becoming a trip hazard because it was just too tight. So a great solution for your ladders is to get them off the floor and on the wall. My goal all the time is to get as much on the wall as possible. But because my garage is narrow, I still needed enough space to be able to park and walk through and not be bumping into things that are on my wall. So this is just a single piece of slat wall with some really great hooks to be able to get things up and off the floor. So both of my ladders, you can see them here, are on the wall in my garage. The next item that we've all got somewhere, if you have your own home, are some lawn tools. So I do actually have a shed, so random lawn tools that we don't use all that often stay in the shed. Things that get used commonly, so right now it's spring, we've been moving around some bulbs and digging up plants and putting them somewhere else. So regularly used shovels, hand trowels, leaf rakes, anything that I'm going to access all the time, I want to make sure I still have kind of at my fingertips for whenever I need them. So my leaf rakes, my shovels are all also here on this slat wall. This is actually a long utility hook. It's about 6 inches long, and I have 3 rakes. I have a garden rake and 2 leaf rakes all on that same hook. So altogether it's taking up about 6 inches from my wall. Easy to get by, easy to grab what I need. The same is true here for my shovels. I actually have 2 shovels on 1 hook. So if you are pressed for space, make sure you're getting hooks that are big enough to hold whatever it is that you need. And then the last item that everybody's got are extension cords and hose reels. Extension cords and hose reels are typically done in a loop. So when you wind it up, you've usually got this handy dandy loop. And until I did slat wall, I really just was like throwing these into a cabinet in my garage. It was a mess. So they would not stay in a loop. It was just a bad life choice when it came to extension cords. So getting a hook, and these hooks are really simple to take on and off. So this is just a small loop hook, very similar to the loop hook that my ladder is on. So just a small loop hook works out perfectly, clips right in. And there's my extension cord right where I need it. So thanks for watching. I'm really excited to be able to bring you guys some real life tips on how to plan and stay organized with your things, not just in the garage, but in other spaces of your house as well. So until we are able to meet again, thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you.